Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Menti. What are the benefits of buying produce and food that is locally grown? Well, let's find out. Donna Cavender is here, and Gretchen Willey-Gill from Willey Farms, legendary Willey Farms in Townsend. And you've brought some stuff for us. This is all locally produced?
Local, yes, in that it's the tri-state area. There's a lot that we get from Delaware, but some that we pull in from Maryland and Virginia. But Gretchen has a whole idea of what we brought here today.
Yes.
Before you get to it, though, why is it important to get locally grown or locally produced?
Well, there are some products that are just better for you if they're local, like honey is something that if it's grown locally, it helps with allergies and it helps with the local allergies. So that's one reason that's very, very good. Also, if it's local, there's not a big footprint in getting it to us. You know, if they're a couple miles away, they're not trucking it all the way across the country to get to us.
So it's necessarily fresher?
Oh,
yes.
it's fresher.
Yes,
Sometimes
definitely.
it's been picked out from under a chicken if it's an egg, and it's in our store later that day.
And you don't have to worry about where it was grown and how it was grown, because you can go right to the farmer, the grower. I remember I had the chief beekeeper. He calls himself the Delaware Drone, who was all happy that I was going to Willey Farms, because he said, "Oh, they buy our honey.
Yeah.
They buy honey locally," and they were all excited about that. And so, what did you bring?
Well, this is going to be through the end of May. We've got local asparagus. If the weather cooperates, we'll get into 1 week of June. All through June, we'll have local rhubarb. From Maryland, we've got local lettuces. These come to us once and twice a week, and there's like 7 different kinds of lettuce, and they're so pretty. You put it on your table as a bouquet. They're just gorgeous.
And they're hydroponic.
And hydroponic and pesticide-free,
yes,
which is also wonderful. We've got a little selection of sauces and some different pickles and things that are all, I think everything there is Delaware.
Yes.
Except for the crab one, that's Maryland. Then we've got some coffees. This one is roasted in Newark. This is roasted in Clayton. Willey Farms does a lot too. We grow actually a lot of our own produce in season, and then we have these nut butters that we grind, and that's really cool. We talked about honey. We've got Middletown, we've got Smyrna, we've got Odessa honeys, and they make a lot of different things. Like we've got the little lip balms down there. We've got eggs, which are in Townsend. We also have, that same farmer brings us sausages, which is really nice. And then we have these new things that we've just started getting in from...
Go ahead, say the name.
Monkey fart soap.
And what does it smell like?
Heavily of bananas, oddly enough.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
it's a
Well,
combination of bananas and strawberry and a couple other things. It smells very nice.
It does.
It really does.
Sound like it would.
It's not like buying one of the Harry Potter jelly beans that's disgusting taste. You know, it's not like that.
Yes.
It has a funny name, and it smells really good.
I think when people think of locally produced or locally grown, they only think of vegetables, and they only think of fruit. But you have actually, they come to you canned?
They do, yeah. They're canned by someone else, and grown or processed or mixed up and then brought to us, yeah.
And when people come to Willey Farms, do they come and they specifically ask for locally grown, or do you know that they come here because it's locally grown and that's important to them?
It is very important to them, yes.
Yeah.
We have heard, the feedback that we get is that, oh, you've got the local, or they'll see the asparagus or the corn and they'll say, is this local? And depending upon the season that we're in here in this area, it might not be. Like, we have corn at the market now, delicious corn, but it's from Florida, because our local sweet corn doesn't come on until a little bit later. But when that does come on, when that does come on, that's what we have, and they come in. Oh my gosh!
Is there any evidence, aside from empirical evidence, is there any studies that locally grown is healthier or locally grown is somehow better for you?
It's fresher.
And so
and it tastes better in that way too. And if you're going to can it, to me, the freshest you can get to can and feed your family, the better it is.
And the fact that you were talking about not having pesticides, that's a big deal.
Yes, that is a big deal.
Great. Well, thank you so much. This is fascinating. I've been there, as you know, and I love it. So thanks for coming in and bringing all this.
You're quite welcome.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Donna Cavender and Gretchen Willey-Gill from the legendary Willey Farms. That wraps up the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Menti. Stick around for another thing.